We are on round 2 of making a giant paper flower. And today I'm going to make a Dahlia Ball, and I got this idea from another creator. Her name is Daniela Brady. I will put her username into the description. We are making this flower out of cardstock instead of crepe paper. So I'm using this pale yellow, and the first thing you got to do is make a template. So I just real rough sketched this out. It is not perfect by any means, but it will do just fine for what we need it for. And then the cardstock that I have is 8 by 5 by 11. So for the small one, I was able to fit 2. And what I did is I folded the paper in half, just drew out my shape, cut it, and then cut out, I believe, like 15 more of them of the small size. The medium size takes up almost the whole paper, and then the large size is basically the size of the whole sheet. Daniela did say that it requires 50 petals. But however, she made hers with 35 and it looked great. So I did cut out about 50, and we'll just kind of just start building it and see what it looks like from there. I already went ahead and cut out all my petals so that they are ready to go. And what I'm going to do is take a petal and I'm going to round it out. And the way that I've been doing this is I just like take it against the table and it creates that curve. The next thing that I'm doing with these is I'm going to take this, it's basically an eyeshadow palette, and going to take this pink color and put it on the tip of the petal just to give it kind of like an ombre effect. I don't want it to go down too far because you're not really going to see that part, but I think it'll be really pretty just to have a little bit of pink peeping up through the top of the petal for each one of them. I'm going to do the front and the back, so that's not really doing much to it at all. Again, this does not have to be perfect. Do the back of it. And there it is. All right, so here we go. I'm going to do this to the rest of them. Just 50 more to go. It's fine. It's a little fast. Finally got the pigment on all of the petals. It took longer than I was expecting, but whatever, I think it looks really good. So hopefully when it comes all together, I will still feel that way. We will see. It actually did take a lot more pigment than I thought it would, but again, it's fine. This was super cheap, got on Amazon. To form the petals, what I'm going to use is hot glue, and I'm just going to put some on the inside at the bottom, and then I'm going to roll that into itself. So starting to make like a cone. And then I'm going to put some hot glue onto the outside of what we just folded in and a little bit on this bottom. And then I'm just going to roll that onto it. There we go. Now just got to make 49 more. Since I got this new couch, they love it because it can be so up high. If you can be up high, look on the counter, see things that are not for her, and then cry for them. And then Daisy likes to sit up there and spy on our neighbors. That is her full-time job. She never misses a day, rain or shine. It is snowing right now, and she won't really go out in the snow for too long, but best believe. See, she's on it. We're going to make the center of the dahlia, so I'm going to just take the same paper that I used for the petals. I'm going to fold it in half, and then I'm going to cut this into zigzags. But the important part here is to not cut through the bottom where it is still attached. You'll see what I mean. So starting at the corner, going to go up, you don't go all the way through, go down, don't go all the way through, and we're just going to continue to do that until, tear the paper, until the end. And you're going to want to do this with 4 pieces of paper, and that's going to give you 16 strips of these little teepee things. Okay, and then the last cut, what I'm going to do is just go up all the way and then cut through. I'm just going to glue all these together. Staggering them. This is the biggest glue stick I've ever seen. I got this big box on Amazon. I'm hoping it lasts me at least a week. Just kidding. It This should last me like, if not a couple months, it better. I'll report back. But I'm realizing that you can use hot glue for so many things you wouldn't even think about. My mom used to hate this. When I was younger, whenever I had to use like hot glue for something, I would always get it on my fingers just to peel it off. I can't be the only one who did that. I can't. We all have the same experiences. We all share the same life. Anyways, yeah. Why do we do that? Why do kids do weird things? I don't know. Kind of still satisfying peeling it off of things. But. All right. That's done. Just like I did with the petals, I am going to put some pigment onto the center. Since they're the same color, I want it to stand out a little bit more. And you're not going to see it too much, but still, I'm going to use this orange color, and I'm just going to do the tips. Okay, so it looks like that. I have a 3/4 inch PVC coupling, and this is what's gonna be the center of the flower. So I'm gonna take these pieces that I just did and roll them up. We're gonna do this for one of them. That's what it's gonna look like. And then I'm gonna glue it inside the coupling. Next, we are going to put some glue on the side of the coupling, and then we're just going to wrap the rest of them around. Now the fun part, assembling the flowers. So starting with the small petals, what you're going to do is just start gluing them around the base, and you're going to do 5 to start. Okay, so that's what we have so far. And now we're gonna start filling in around that. Continuing with the small ones. And again, going in between the gaps of the ones that we already put it in. All right, I have all the small ones added on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and add a little bit of glue in between and kind of stick some of them together so that they are a little bit more close. And then I'm gonna start adding the medium ones and gluing them closer to the plastic of the PVC or the base of this to make them kind of go out more. So I have found what is helpful is just squishing the bottom half of it, or I guess bottom third of it, and putting glue on that and then just placing it on and holding it, making sure that it really sets in place, because as you get further out, they aren't setting as fast and they're tending to move. So just making sure that you hold them and put a little extra glue, that definitely helps. This is much easier actually with it being upside down. It was getting so hard to hold with it upright. This actually took longer than I thought it was going to. I always say that, never mind. Again, no concept of time. ADHD, so fun. Here it is. It looks so good. I love how it turned out. It is so cute. I'm really glad that I did the ombre effect onto it. I just think it looks really good with the yellow. Let me know what flower I should do next. I still need a couple more, so definitely open to suggestions and color ideas. I am sticking to the pastel color palette, so keep that in mind. But yeah, let me know what you'd want to see next.